Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and to another one. So in this one I'm coming at you makeup free because I didn't feel like spending an hour doing my makeup, okay? And in this one I wanted us to discuss 4C hair growth because recently the algorithm has been on my back, okay, about those miracle, potions that supposedly can get you wasteland hair overnight, okay? And if you know anything about the YouTube algorithm, you know that once it has an idea, like, you can't stop it, okay? If the algorithm wants to push something down your throat, it won't rest, okay? Until you click it, okay? Even if you click not interested, it will just take a break, and 2 months down the line it will come back at you with the same thing. Now I wish the algorithm was that relentless with my videos, but someday maybe. Anyway, so recently I inadvertently clicked on one of those videos, and I wasn't going to make a video about it. In and out itself, it was just another video about how rice water and rosemary and banana and avocado would grow your hair overnight. But the reason why I'm making this video is because of the comments, okay? The first comment was this girl claiming that she grew 6 inches of hair, okay, overnight using rosemary and rice water. Now I have one sentence, and one sentence only for baby girl, and it is learn how to lie. Okay, learn how to lie. Okay, maybe I need to make a video about the art of lying, because you guys, lying is a skill, okay? And the first thing is, it has to be believable. Like, hun, if she had said like a quarter of an inch a month, okay, a quarter of an inch, maybe I would be like, yeah, that's possible. But 6 inches, girl, 6 inches now. Come on, girl, be for real, okay? Anyways, you guys, let me get serious a bit. And what I want to say about those videos is that they are predatory. And I am weighing my words, you guys. Yes, they are predatory because, so many young black women, women or girls even who are 15, they bump into these videos. And we know that hair is a big thing, not only for black women, by the way, you guys, for all women, right? All groups of women, all races of women, regardless of their age, do care, about hair. It is one of our main differences, that and heels with men. So, a lot of women are very concerned about having beautiful hair, about having long hair, about having shiny hair. Again, it isn't only black women. Even when Asian women make videos about amla and olive oil to get super shiny hair, those videos also get views in the 100,000s and the millions. So the narratives that black women are the only group of women that are obsessed with hair just isn't true, okay? I know a lot of Caucasian women, and they also have very complicated relationships with their hair, love relationships or hate relationships, but all groups of women do tend to have a very complicated relationship with their hair, right? Now, in these videos, I wanted to get into the facts, okay? The factual facts, okay? The nitty-gritty, and I have good and bad news for you guys, okay? Now, let me get into, the bad news first. Let me get the negativity out of the way before I get into the good news, and that is that hair growth is genetic, okay, you guys? Somebody need to say this. What that does mean, it means that the rate at which your hair grows has been genetically predetermined, okay? You can Google this. We don't grow long hair, you guys. And I understand why content creators say this. I'm a content creator myself. Sometimes I do like choose titles that are a little bit clickbaity so that you guys can engage in my content, but we retain long hair. You cannot grow long hair. Again, the rate at which your hair grows has been genetically predetermined by your parents, your ancestors, your aunties, uncle, okay? Now, generally, we say that hair grow half an inch a month, okay? This is true for most people. That means more than 50% of the human population. I personally will venture to say anywhere from 60 to 65%, but that is most people. Now my own hair, for example, grows 3/4 of an inch a month in the very front and in the very back, okay? It tends to grow faster there, and the crown of my hair grows half an inch a month, like the normal growth rate that for most people, right? But that isn't true for everyone. Again, I would venture to say 65% of the human population. My daughter, for example, has super rapid hair growth. My daughter's hair grows like 2 inches a month on any given month, so she has super rapid hair growth. So again, the half an inch is just like general thing, but isn't true for everyone. I believe some people will even have hair that grows a 1/4 of an inch a month, you know, unfortunately for them. So that is something that is also worth mentioning in my opinion. Now let's get into the good news. Okay, even though hair growth is genetic, the rate at which your hair grows actually has nothing to do with the length of your hair. Yes, okay, because again, we retain long hair, we don't grow long hair. So even if your hair grows a 1/4 of an inch a month, you can still have, you know, pretty long hair, armpit length hair. Now, I personally, this is a personal belief and I don't have proof of this, I don't believe that everyone is going to be able to retain bra strap or waist length hair, but I think that everyone could retain armpit length hair if they put in, you know, the work and dedication required, especially if it's 4C hair. We know that, you know, we have to baby our hair and really moisturize it, but I will get into that later. Now, the longest I have personally been able to grow my hair is armpit length, and I don't want to hear it, you guys. I don't care what any of you say. Okay, armpit length hair for me is waist length hair for you. Okay, I am 5'11". Okay, so baby, if you claim otherwise, I will delete your comments. I will block you from the channel because I ain't lying. Armpit length hair for me is waist length hair for anybody who is $1.60 m. Okay. Now, I know that there is somebody watching this video thinking, sis, if avocado and banana is not going to grow my hair or doesn't grow hair, why is it that as soon as I started doing that mask, my hair grew like crazily? You know, it became like, it came down to my shoulders as soon as I started doing that. I went from, you know, ear length hair to shoulder length hair. Now, here's what I believe happens when to women who all of a sudden, once they start taking care of their hair, are able to retain again longer hair. What happened isn't that the avocado and the banana magically grew your hair. Okay, sis, that's not what happened. What happened is that because you were not taking care of your hair before, your hair was breaking at a higher rate than the rate your hair was growing, because our hair is always growing. Okay, unless you have, you know, a very rare genetical condition, you know, your hair is always growing. But when your hair is breaking at the same rate at which your hair is growing, then it is hard to retain length. So what happens is that a lot of the time when women start putting on this mask on their hair, you know, the Cardi B banana avocado mask, at the same token they start taking just better care of their hair in general. You know, they start putting or using leave-in conditioner more often and deep conditioner more often, and they start protecting their hair while they're sleeping, you know, using silk bonnets or scarves, or, you know, even silk pillows. So all that Mischung, like we say in German, is the reason why now you are seeing hair growth. Now you are retaining length, but it isn't the mask in and out itself, right? Because think about it, it's very rare that somebody would just start just randomly putting the mask in their hair and doing nothing else, right? Most of the time, women tend to, you know, go on this hair growth journey when they really mix a lot of stuff together, and all that care and all that tender loving, you know, that TLC that you're now giving your 4C hair or 4B hair or whatever texture your hair is. That is the reason why your hair is growing now. And or again, see, even I do it. That is the reason why you're retaining more length now than before. But it isn't that, you know, your hair is overnight growing because of the avocado or the banana or whatever, right? Which is a great mask, by the way. You know, avocado and banana mask is a mask that I've done a lot. It's a very like moisture, you know, based mask. Like, it's a mask that really help moisturize your hair. I have used it a lot, whether it's that or clay, or, you know, I have used all of that stuff and it works. You know, it does help. It's not that it doesn't help, you know, moisturize your hair, but it's just that it won't in and out itself alone grow it. You know, in order to grow, 4C hair has to really, especially 4C hair, has to be babied, because, you know, even though our hair looks, according to a lot of people, we're very rough, you know, 4C hair really needs to be babied. You know, our hair is really fragile, you know, and it really needs to be, you know, babied in order for it to grow. Now, my tips in order to retain you know, armpit length hair have been moisture, 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 moisture. Now, I have low porosity hair, and I know that some people say that there is such a thing as over moisturizing your hair. I don't know anything about that. I can't relate to that. My hair have always, you know, crave moisture. It always crave moisture. It doesn't matter how much I moisturize, my hair needs more and more and more and more moisture, right? It is just the way it is. Okay, now I like to deep condition my hair weekly when I'm wearing my hair open. Now lately I have been going through this protective styling, you know, spring journey. I've been protective styling a lot in the last like year, which probably I shouldn't do, to be honest, because my hair doesn't really like that. I have seen, I mean, it's not that my hair doesn't grow when I protective style. This is my hair literally 10 months post big chop, right? I'm going to include a picture right here. So it's not that my hair, and by the way, my hair is dirty on the picture and my apartment is a mess, so please do not be judgmental, okay? But yeah, it's not that my hair doesn't grow when I'm protective styling it. It's just that I find that my hair is drier when I'm protective styling it all the time. I have to trim a little more, and my hair seems to be dry and bristle, so I may have to stop like the protective styling thing that I've been doing, because it doesn't seem that my hair like it. My hair really likes to be moisturized. My hair likes to be deep conditioned weekly. My hair likes when I apply, you know, leave-in conditioner every second day. That is just what my hair likes. That is just when my hair seems to be thriving the most. Now, also trim your hair, ladies. Do not hold on to dead ends, okay, raggedy ends, because you want to have long hair. Sometimes I see women who are showing up, you know, showing off their hair rather, and you know, the ends are dead. Like, clip it, okay? Like, if they are see-through, sis, they have to go, okay? If they feel like very harsh, very dry, they have to go. This is dead hair, so trim it. Do yourself a favor and cut it off. I would say, like, I trim my hair every 5 months, so twice a year. Best believe the 1/4 inch that you cut twice a year, that's like 1/2 inch, you know, for the whole year. It's not going to keep you from, you know, having, you know, bra strap length hair. So do yourself a favor of cutting it, because once the hair shaft is like broken, you know, which is when the hair see through it, we just go up and up and up and up, and you know, ruin and destroy more of your precious hair that you want to grow. So you want to do yourself a favor and nip it in the bud as soon as you can see or feel. You know, if you're not wearing your hair straight, sometimes you can't see it if your hair is always like you know, in its coily states, but you can always feel, you know, when the ends feel like they need to go, okay? Another thing that I wanted to touch on, and I have touched on this rapidly before, is vitamins, okay? Iron. Now, studies have proven that Black women tend to suffer more from iron deficiencies, and I believe this is one of the reasons why, for example, the mortality rate is so high for us, unfortunately, while giving birth, right? A lot of us do lack blood, and this is the reason why sometimes your hair is not growing right at the rate at which it should grow. So make sure that you are taking iron if you have iron deficiencies or any type of vitamin deficiencies, okay? Make sure you get like your blood work done so that you can see if you are lacking in any area, in order to be able to help your body function in the best way it should and in the best way it knows how. Because what happens, in my opinion, when you lack iron or any type of vitamins, it's not that your hair is not growing. Like, your hair is always growing unless you have some genetical predisposition, some very rare, by the way, genetical predisposition that is stopping your hair from growing. Your hair is always growing. But what's gonna happen when you lack, you know, iron or any other type of vitamins is that, you know, your hair may not grow at the rate at which your hair is genetically predisposed to grow, because, you know, your body has to take care of other more vital organs like your liver and stuff like that. What's gonna happen is that if you were genetically predetermined for your hair to grow at a 1/2 inch a month, your hair may grow at a 1/4 inch a month, because, you know, your body just needs the energy to, you know, cater to more vital organs like your liver, like I said, and your heart, instead of, you know, things like nails and hair that are not as important, at least to your survival. Protecting your hair while you sleep. Okay, ladies, let's get in the habit of protecting our hair while we sleep. Our hair is just very, very fragile, you guys, and you know, the friction against the pillow is not very good for our hair, and against the bed sheets, you know. So please protect your hair while you're sleeping. If you know you're partnered and you still want to be sexy for your man or whatever, and you know you're concerned about wearing the big bonnet, then you can buy, like, you know, you can invest, purchase the silk pillows. You know, Amazon have them, pretty much everywhere has them now. You can invest into those. That way you don't have to worry about wrapping your hair at night. But you really, really, really do want to, like, invest in some silk pillow or bonnet in order to protect your hair while you're sleeping. Be patient. Again, you guys, understand that also hair doesn't grow overnight. It just doesn't happen. I don't care if you take sulfur, bulgur, whatever it is the girls are saying, it's just not gonna happen. You know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So be patient, you know, while trying to grow your hair or retain length. Understand that, you know, this is a process and it may take time. You know, it may take longer than you wish it to, especially if your hair grows, you know, a quarter of an inch a month or something. It may take, you know, quite a long time before you can, you know, retain super duper long hair. Also, like, you know, speak life and be kind to yourself. I want to leave this message in closing. You know, if you don't have like the thickest hair, and you guys, I understand that, you know, 4C hair only gets love when it's like super thick, and you know, perhaps this is easy for me to say because I really do have, you know, very thick hair. I always say that I have, you know, the hair of 3 people on my head. You know, this is the courtesy of my ancient daddy. Okay, something good had to come out of the man. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys, I just had to shade him. You know, so just be kind to yourself, be kind to your hair, and I understand that, you know, this ain't easy in a world where, you know, the only content creators that are shown and pushed are the content creator, you know, that has the super thick and super long 4C hair. And I understand that this can be, you know, draining in a way, seeing that. But just, if you don't have the thickest hair to begin with, just accept that, you know. Search for and support content creators that don't have the thickest hair, that don't have the longest hair. Follow content creators that have hair that is similar to yours. This is so important, ladies. Like, we always complain about how we don't get enough representation and how we want more representation, but at the same token, we do not support, you know, the content creator that have hair that looks like ours, because we find, you know, this is true for many Black women, even though they would deny other hair texture or type or length to be more aspirational, and then we wonder why, you know, content creators that have hair similar to ours in texture and length don't get, you know, the big opportunities. This is because we don't support them and they don't have the engagement in order to be chosen for those, you know, brand deals and opportunities, or to be at the forefront. You know, perhaps why not? Or even the packaging of a big natural hair brand, like, you know, Mere Organics, the main choice, TGIN, etc. So please do the conscious effort of supporting, you know, Cheesy Duru and other natural hair content creators that have realistic looking hair. Okay. And on that note, I just want to encourage you to just accept and love yourself. Speak life in your hair. You know, don't be like, oh, I hate this shit, and then come and get super harsh and, you know, crazy stuff like that. Just, you know, speak life, speak affirmations like my hair is my crown, and just speak love towards your hair. Nurture it like a plant, feed it a lot of water, and I promise you, I guarantee you that if you do that, you will find peace and acceptance. And, you know, whether it grows like wildfire or not, you shall be okay. I'm declaring that over your life. I'm grateful for you. If you made it to this end of the video, I'm appreciative of you. If you found the video helpful in any way, shape or form, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. In the comment section down below, let the community know, you know, what are your best tips to grow 6 inches of hair overnight. Okay. I know I want to know, and the girls too. And subscribe to my channel as well, and I will talk to you guys on Sunday 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye guys. Mwah.